besisi de ensesa abem internet that means or no na this projection we
and he's also a member of the Baumias. He's also a member of the Baumias campaign team. First time meeting you, I put to say.
That's true.
But put on the microphone. Come on here. Adam Vitasha or other platforms. So you are doing great. Oh, we are solid. Yeah, boy, you are.
We say we'll be full lines within some few minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. And we also want to thank you very much for gracing our program today. God richly bless you. Allah more yepa. What ye Alex Wakasa. What ye mu first vice chairman. And you are a member of the Baumia campaigns team. Yeah. Any response? Because he alleges say it is to project Dr. Mahmoud Baumia over the other candidates.
Live on Facebook.
Yeah, it's live on Facebook.
For this opportunity. I think say baby I drew no say it's oko elections na ulusua acrimony ni edoso a chain time bia. I remember say in 2016 NDC lusu ye no Profobira ko local up national executives or more office or mumpini mumpie kra. A lot of things happened inti say ene abana eye radio so kra na for event almost spleener. You just say
better.
Yes, say the only thing is say you have to be measured. Some of the canon Ochina one shiana no ejinaso ediet can asamatiao, especially a higher point who a year opponent and so shibino. So I was thinking, sir, at this point in time, they beat me a bit me a kind in boom and a bit here kesipa. Essence national executives from polling station up to the national law. Almost spending only 2 years, just 2 years, in the positions. Into as a halfway, I count 2 years and sana ometimiaye. So omonso mudi and sana flag bearer. I feel na Kwabena Japan matise oye interviews so a truck radio akoma committee ne say omonhwe nka enya flag bearer first. Ansana yabe ni nyina but say ye kan nyina bomu a flag bearer elections no 2 years from today and yabe sa flag bearer elections no so inti anka mesusu say ye energy I won nyina ye mfam project ye various flag candidates no especially within the ene hwede asi wo manyimu cocaine dumso wo hwe electricity board ne nakeka ho inti I feel say yen was say ya kabum na etimi ye whilst we project our candidates me Dr. Baumia and I will still campaign for Dr. Baumia but we share toya ye koya the inti ama Dr. Baumia can say a unique in say President Akufo-Addo in 2008 echo thank you to all okay thank you to all because me nkoka Kufo ne edubo ahene ne keka because those days na mi so but wait there in 2008 I was even a journalist then inti me fa so me say in 2008 President Akufo-Addo Koy that time now or a candidate that was in 2009 in 2012 just 2 weeks after a verdict no ebaye in August no in September and President Akufo-Addo any national executives in a call tour of the country that was in September 2013 and a call tour nina a koda party for nyina ase. It is not peculiar to MPP alone. Party beer including NDC President Mahama Lusuyen Okoye to the extent that Omukra de Omode Bakukra can hold unity walk Eko can say young kan humbum sa asema wo kan ebamu even within the NDC so unity work no if I unite you projected the candidates now or whether you like it or not or a candidate I didn't call elections nti wode no kɔ elections and anim nko na da hɔ nyɛ national executives nko anim nti sɛ yɛwie na sɛ nipa ba akokora na to aba ma yɛn a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛkɔ na yɛkɔ da obi ase so yɛkɔ da ase a he cannot go on a banner of the party without national executives it will share we now release na buy no ankasa Dr. Bawumia na ɛkɔ national council and a sanction here national council no your parliamentary reps or regional chairman regional secretary eka national council former flag bearer no former presidents omumi enu nyina aka ho former general secretaries nyina eka ho wo hwe region bia nso a your reps ye like Ashanti region minim say onipa 4 ebeka regional chairman regional secretary and regional women organizer ebeka ho nti your reps by 7 omu nyina na kotena ase ehye ye hu say yenko da Ghana for nyina ase that is the second highest decision making body of the party the highest the national conference second highest national council international council etna say nti we read sa about release na na national council and a sanction say yenko dan krofo national executives no any the flag bearer I didn't call no yenko da obi ase the entire Dr. Bawumia can say a novelty ni say in 2009 oni Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo no muni national executives nko na koy in 2013 omu nyina nso na koy but this time around we see nipa maako 10 na ameni wo ekwa akansi yentimi anya no in order for us to come together yanka obi ambu na yanko minim se minua no epe Kene Japan but ebia wonka ina caucus of Kene Japan kradia sisi amete Dr. Aye kra kire me say Kennedy beko ni die foforo na NMC o da bi onko foforo but eka ho dipa ba ko wo Kasama Kennedy your friend say Kwesi Kwatin ono so a project it's even on social media
but the okay nyina no
yes
I say eto asumo but I have a flyer here and the flyer says thank you to Kennedy Japan storms Bono region with party leadership.
Yes.
Monday 28th to Tuesday 29th April 2020.
Yes. So it may be in tandem with the date, you know, because Okahu he's part of say Kokrane obi abekasa bi. So enya dia because you see me.
But when you look at it's a Usha flyer now.
Yes.
The flyer for other candidates in the ground.
So listen.
I said they are hating. So
Usha. Daddy say we no we Kwesi Kwatin. Yes. The American say Kwesi Kwatin or Kasama.
Move on to Facebook page.
Or Kasama Kene Japan. So
I say for Facebook page na monko hesi here.
So ni team no Kwesi Kene Japan team no e project ni say Okobi. Me ba ha Bright catch me say me ni Dr. Aye na eba.
Yeah.
But we share flyer na me nko na me also. And me can say ye flyer no ye ni sa. It is done like that.
Okay.
What you say? So ono so ninkro for air project say oni Dr. Bawumia nyina ko because we share flyer now. We say Dr. Bawumia.
But is it not a recipe for chaos?
Enya bibia.
Recipe.
Debi. If you so who na say unya problem with it.
No, I don't have a problem with
it. But
that is the perception people will have about it.
Perception be any ho. Ye ko obi bie ko.
So what?
Exactly mahu.
One the way on my project.
Yes, because the team and this flyer.
And you know, you bet me another flyer there and also to see.
Yes.
You know, you about pop it.
Mahu Joe got it there.
How?
Like this. But you see, individual team stay. Ubisa Chamambute.
Yeah.
Say the obi bet 2 picture no so see there be obi any picture so. That is the party sanction here. Where is social media? Social media no obi a to me the obi tonight.
Some can say Mumfo obi anto so flyer so
party kind.
And say no the omo ye no boomerang
party. There be picture way and find it in itself anywhere on the podium. The beba podium near MPP any osono no nkwa na beba so Dr. Bawumia will not be there. On beba Ashanti region. That's my region. Ashanti region omo beye 3 places and I say 4. Kumasi 11th constituencies no ebeshia ewo True Vine.
Okay, I think we'd have to. Yeah, we have to end this conversation.
Yes, Bekwai. Area ho nyina bekwa koshia. Mikroma Sante Afijase, omu nyina beshia ewo Dwaben. Ena your friends say omo eka ho so ebekwa koshia ewo your friends say Mamponte area also 4 ena omo ye no Ashanti region. We no enye problem bia. Media me feel say the common enemy in quote the NDC. As I say, omukra no enhu bottom na mudi crash him. Iti ene misreminu ane say these are things that we can still resolve it without coming on air.
Okay.
To say let us say you ebetimi resolve say et say we ni nyina no et say yenye ne say na nka bia wa frɛ your friends adentina pani manko anka me ote ha na nka ochire me die nti ama Kennedy anko batie ma ne letter wo say chama bote ka kire wo say yema Kennedy letter ema jo gat letter ema mu nyina letter.
Okay, but me say adentina Kennedy anko na uni hu bia
ade o still embacho ne minu ya ne beka na no na odi
bisa
Ubi sa chama guti. Hello see what omuchi letters ni nyina.
Who bank? E dia what you my rich.
Bia nipa no kura no. Sa anya bibia na social media. Nesa kan.
Yes, nesa kan letter.
Nesa kan letter.
Nyina.
So what I say?
National Council na council from that meeting I can say General Secretary write to every one of them. Usha dey invite ye nyina call party headquarters ho no kura na. You can say we are starting Wednesday. Mantimi anko bi because na me ye bibi obe. Onka ho he's not even part of National Council. Onka ho because onya candidate on contested. Yes. Nipa 10 na me board Jo Gati. Nipa 10 na any kojo poku nsafua ne na keka ho mu na no. Ye trok no.
Ever come easy. Yes. What's a big chatro? Me ja kwan no no. What's a big chatro?
Master me chatro no say party ni nyɛ nifu. Party no enye nifu. Enibre aba no. Ena na me nua ka. Ye nibre nyina ye NDC. Si ye behyehyɛ ye niema yi a. NDC ekita edipa omo MPs 186. Ye kita 88. Yes. Inti kwan ben ye fa so because ne party executives ne ye no omo di nipa 4 million nipa 4.something million ene to abama MPP nipa 2 million ene anto aba what I say nipa 2 million omo anto aba enti de ne ye tumi di aye etu sa MPC nyina ene ma start na mo keka company for ni tibom ni nyina tira na o ka se party na executives no omo nyina enfiri ho a emu ntime nyoda because omo agenda omo hyehyɛ na ye nyina so yeti krom ha ekrim obi o ya amro ba kro ni nipa ne tifi enti nya esie bia ne omo bekan bia so omo di nkan ye se won so okobo so omo ye se omo ko national council meeting no omo ye se yento aba ne mfisoro ho na wonim nipa ogigina mbepa mba
I
didn't say that.
No, you
omo kan pa omo record no ba
kan say kwabina Japan matisa wo ye
Lord Kwame na gigina me se omo nya ne sa party ne constitution nya sa na tie omo draw se yento mfirase omo di nkan ye nsa wo na omo eto dada na nkoma koto e di ama the same candidate.
Can what to say?
Ne ho odin chen something.
Za
me nam ka chi.
Ne ho odin chen something. Na can be kasa. Because it can kasa chi wo.
Na me so ura adwuma ure wo ba ha be kasa.
Alex, we don't say pass on by. Jabi Shra pass by. Alex Kwekutete, honor or your president founder of Siteg. You better ask it. God richly bless you for coming. That's it. Sompa 106.5. Hey. We want to shift Braham. Hey. Dr. Ayada to say. Hey. And a mummy and muba as a mummy and saying muba mushe fugu. And I can be chef fugu.
Mediati amami chef fugu ne say. Eno anadwumi da sumu. So sorry anopa. De obetimi ahya wonto. enu ntina ma me share fugu no unse dum so no edoso dodo meti ofanko ha ya say ebia obi a ote ofanko ebetimi a confirm aka kire wo say ampa it definitely me no even though me share smoke pa nanso we dey na me nya kania enfanto
ya uta be show tv
and make us me share
be a be share
me share smoke pa me share smoke me kaftan me
Dr. Ayres say
obadi dem kwa
na mo there
nyame
Charlie, you are looking too fresh. Looking too fresh.
That's it.
Now, do so still how? I want to catch you no.
You better come once about the MPP.
The MPP they say ya kasa we.
Okay, I'm sir. This course, yeah, course. You were here. And then our person we can found.
We the penny for say a radio for Katijidi and Toby. MPP for no many or massem.
And to Kebi.
And Kayen Kebi.
But we can
say I'm a part of the society. And almost free a bemuno 4 months in it. And near more year, if I Ghana hopa because in the last 8 years, no, mono my better now. And we then I say come once because in soon so a befi MPP nkomo mu abano. Eboa ye ma ban so timi etoto na mo because you say the OD actually esuan the OD anymore nanti MPP for na in the last 8 years no mo di anymore. TNT e mo nsem kakra. But is it the problem of the MPP setup ni na say they are still unable to be honest with themselves. Omo ntimi ni no kre emomo. There can only be a proper reorganization when people are able to reflect. And so we deep introspection. And who didn't hear about no ye day, Mulusuye. Baby or Mujano nye baby, I was say we could so we chi na awa janaba miechi na minia Alex na usu ben papusu di Kennedy chi no mo to ayo debi. Ye lusu about in 2016 ya nya ma say yo. Oh, masa. Mamen kasa. Ote say candidates any John Mahama are at each other's neck. Ote say ebimo lanche spot shots at ebimo debi. Awa okasa mi edi o. Okasa mi edi. Me no ye shia da na ne de. Ya betra how is that? Ote de be kala say. And the reason why they lost no. Ase ebimo person mo faka na sichi kwan bi so. Ede dada party for no person be kan ukre wo akire wo. Ghana Hawaii na enim. Said the MPP for lusu abapa candidates beyond the bia be lusu 2028. Because I'm a more money. Yes.
But now no say Dr. Mahmoud Baomi.
No say.
Na o say nipa do na because of you know.
Because of that.
I say woman to aba because of niema na party woman kasa mpanyimfo ntokwa bia wo mu ne niema bia ekọ
so okay asamo adwombo du kan o se say dipa 2 billion no so man to ko boto ya ke bia MPP kra bia 20%. Because one person be 20 MPP nti no man kwati ko mkoto ya ko ba ko 20 MPP.
But some with me to in the subsequent elections about 2028 they can vote.
Sure.
Yeah.
Amamu adwoma ama bebu. Your friend no thrills government.
No then.
No thrills government. The chair say, amamu papa almost the salient aspects of the Ghanaian system, from economy to health to education. And only amamu aye baba ya kata se ni proye ni we ye baba mu e ko 5 months ni. What to say? Obi akobokro no. MPP time by this time na cash for seat aba. Okay, cash for seat saga.
Bikai pa.
Ebi mo kwotena ba ebi koye meeting. Say o me president ye meeting. O pese o tena
president in chair
baby aminu DJ ye ni editor iti ya $20,000. O pese o tena baby a wuti ya $10,000.
Where those no
o pese o tena baby a headphone yi da. And no there.
Where those things not mere allegations.
Debbie, investigations were had. Now before the investigations were concluded, that was the Kufa about clear appointees. That was the beginning. Now a Honda night was like a gun of hey. Yes, say Penny Tenefima in Palario Naka yebu na nka for ka ho bi na panyi we di ono a na twitwa na nka no o te de make na say o na na e wo say ka Ghana fo say eh say ye we dey free frying pan to fire
ye nyina ye tie
o te de make na say ente ya amamu boni na oba betina konya so in the last 8 years mabu amamu akoko football bo nu anima ye mo bi mawo hwe at a point in time finance minister President Kufuor Abusuani roads and highways na Abusuani works and housing na Abusuani presidential staffers abusuafo kwa 70 chese baby abefo bia na gabi so te touch line ofie enso no na all appointments asanti bedi etuo President Kufuor don soma no kra no atrolete apamobi without the president's knowledge ebusuan temfa mamu attorney general what did I make Mr. Roman
our money you have the chance to report.
What I say yes say wo fascinating crew ye de nimia na de emia nepotism has been frowned upon the world over because unu akoya de kobokro no na wo che na edin se odin beto afiase meboa Ekufuor de na efa ho Ekufuor do ye no na ba omi aso ye bi na ere nuanom na ere cousins ono ankasa ni nua contractors ayentuom ka ba omi anua nko aba ye contractor ade kyea na etua neka
na dog e wodi anka untua neka
o masa yes nepotism is frowned over the world koko football ba mamu enti saniema we nyina at a point in time 80 members of parliament sorry tia Kufuor the finance minister no ye Abusuani bonni e de bonni e ko bobosia na bi tenchen na e hununu the company the finance minister and the company advise aban say ko bobosia no agent the percentage at a point in time 159 million Ghana cedis 1.5 trillion old cedis was accumulated by Kemeforiata masa nipa nye nkrawo hwe ka mbeburugu Ghana for so at a point in time the level of disrespect udum like now ko kan say yema timetable I say wa ko draw timetable masa sa se mu uti bi we scholarships na chese ye boni don come nipa ba ko nyama ne scholarship 3 school no kra onko fourth estate reporting by one be ebi mo $20,000 ebi mo $30,000 Kemeforiata wo fa asefo ne busuafo nko a but ene aban papa ba ya submitted the Ghana Scholarship Authority bill under the leadership of Alex Kweku Asafoye ene me bona baso o ye adwuma papa
mountain and castle
was submarine adwuma o ye no nya adwuma ketwa irrespective of who you are. So you're Kremoni, so you're Christian, so you're Hiani, so free Tamale, so free Kumase. You're the equal playing field ever.
Nente sana.
Masa. Oh, I can't wait to go Ghana scholarship secretary that got just scholarship. Who need $10,000 unyebi?
Who need
$10,000 unyebi?
$10,000.
Unyebi.
Who MPP the car unyebi?
Opa ma Harvard and John Hopkins and foul let the coach say, "Hey, minima deal, but me needy, mama scholarship."
But I said,
but now my papa, Neema's son, ya submitted the bill under the able leadership of Alex Kweku Asafoye or boy Juma Papa or the platform a bar Ghana ni be irrespective of your social status.
Yes, sure.
Oh, of course. I will be nya akwenya. Now so waiting scholarship. But the mama na can in the 120-day social contract. Also you be consolidate all scholarship schemes. I'm a Ghana for except that or a politically exposed person to say me am here. You are not allowed to come anywhere closer to any scholarship scheme.
Oh.
Yes.
Dog, are you sure?
Of course, the president Kai. Me am a TA, me go just scholarship. It's go just scholarship. Because me consim manual for me 12 it is said the what do for chairs we bofre aban mi gina mu bi enti esa na akwa is a conflict of interest we na akwata na ba mu ne echicha man ho. That was what happened under the MPP regime.
But your mama said already on the but that's
for Ghana for nyama mu asesa and Ghana for so any idea and the agena wale kan say me mama 30 seconds
all right
or say na say cocaine ah menua enye na first time yet oh mameka enye na first time yet cocaine in Ghana. But in the 8 years of MPP ni echi cocaine pa onte. In fact, in 2022, omu declare Ghana say Ghana is a common transit point for cocaine. Why mo nana omu ti abamu in 2022? It was MPP because no omu chia. There was a time revelation be by yechi abranti bu amanone. No crack cocaine. Why the man is permission? Yes, your man presidential lounge no fire. MPP penny be na no walk port airport one ma or mom crime mom.
Sa Nigeria you be na.
Me refi country crow. But your boy MPP chairman, your boy MPP chairman be din
nyabotre.
Masa your boy MPP chairman be din a me pese me boni din fuba ni din no currency be na etwato. Me pese me bo be din. Ni ga o yusu nickname bi currency be din etwato. Me pese me boni ne pakro din. O te dey make na say o say NDC na eye cocaine ho adwuma. O tie me aban be no ye cocaine ho adwuma no ankasa be sanchi cocaine. Ene ya sa o mo so ma sanchi cocaine e wo airport Swiss port one Swiss port cargo unit na wo airport no say yes so much cocaine na aban dealing cocaine na ono na be sa ache no ho me dealing cocaine na me ya aban na me in charge mechi me ho ama akofre UTV for say omu metwa there be enti under the NDC no aban clamp down on drug trafficking cocaine bia ene na mu bia aban na chi but under the MPP did it happen? The answer is no. So you were a major beneficiary of cocaine trafficking and you declare Wabai as a common transit point for cocaine. So I want to tell us.
All right, Midas. Mabinko awalenche. Awa, patriote yo.
Midas. Yeah, it's here for biom. Na menka se okay se 2018 Haja Samira Bawumia launch bibia ye freno safe delivery project or share constituencies and districts ema ko awoso a dodo na omumba inti olanche in 2018 na enra na abetu jase one of the districts okoye ho adwuma onya ema makomako 4,000 and support to omo de omo ye ne se omohwe area na omutimi equip sa health facilities in with normal omuhia nyina nti ema 4,000 di omuhia bia omode bekọ awoso na omutimi awo na omawo afa omuho afa omuma no wode ebama omakade ni nyina nti enra ene betu odwa se ukọ saboba first no na ye ka ba bia nipa ewu bebre na saboba eka ho nanso ene for the last 1 year obaba akokora ni ho a okọ awoso a went me omunyina no ebai inti eno no yembo Haja Samira Bawumia abaso because ade a ogusu a wo ye it's not really about we being in government but ogusu a wo ye again we say EU so aka say omo US aid esa ndura nke wo say eba no say emanti aban e de agba say no ombe utilize the Dr. Bawumia de ba zipline National Women Organizer ka say di twa ema deja no omo say eno na omo ebe yusu na omo dia enti so eno ye ade ba ko amigide say ebetimi aboa oman enti ebo Dr. Bawumia ne yere nyina abaso.
All right, okay.
Cash for seats na January na first quarter
na da ben
December na omo ye expatriate papa na o ye sa you know your friends say sa awards no na your friend Ashim Morton enti towards the end of the year na o ye sa we your friends say awards no for expatriates in the keka home asem be tu dwa no President Akufo-Addo Emma Parliament bipartisan probe. Be two TV sumo bia share. You covered it. Why na can't say what na President Akufo-Addo ho otua even 1,000 cedis. Omo frɛ omo participate nyina no Emma omo bet na TV so Parliament both NDC MPP etna say it was telecast live. So why do you still lie through your teeth say obi kotena President Akufo-Addo ho emanutia 100,000 Ashim Moten unim na his political views is tilted towards the NDC or can say president of that association here or no and yet President Akufo-Addo. This was live on TV. But you see, NDC enkwana ye political party ana omo office via a office no propaganda secretary. Sa eye Goebbelian tactics papa bi na a friend Goebbels. Tama Hitler ohon na ono na ye Hitler propaganda secretary. O propaganda theory be say o twa ntro repeating tro itimi be no kore on the patrim. So NDC for afa ade no ama o ma repeat ya ade a nyina hwe ne TV so. Yeah, TV so be no be can so even 10,000 cedis na Akufo-Addo in check. But the NDC will keep repeating their lies. Why? That is one. Two is that family and friends. Eto mai mu no so Gabi yere ya no CEO meboa board chair ye didi wo krom ha family and friends wa be kan wa ha and if you kwete yere ye de ya a man appointment fifi kwete yere asi edu nkete ne mani mienu nyina no ba ko ye MP ba ko anya appointment Mahama the direct cousin Joyce Bawa Muntari Joyce Bawa maame ene Mahama papa enuanom Tama Mahama call opposition kura na e wo se opa nipa mienu adwuma as the aide and spokesperson okofa ne cousin na okofa ne cousin na oko opposition kura e wo se ni tua nipa na as deputy minister maame no gufu de bia bato nchisa da because ni nua no ni nua nimpon. So family and friends dey there ene dey hu bi u general secretary u national chairman your friends say omo apushi omo yerum ni na keka ho ye hu bi ne. So would you agree to that section say even for the day one omo family and friends no meba even day one omo family and friends no my issues has always been one say nipa no we competent nipa no waboa na waye adwuma within the party a e wo say wo didi man yeye hwa say do nketi aba no de we MP no I was set your man position now or yeah no say no David who say David but I don't talk now you ask him I see educate abano the way MP no why regional organizer da and our contest as MP na wa win and anka any minister I don't see anything wrong with that but you see asem na wo kan enra no it is ene ye de susu dia ebebo that's the question I ebisa. Sampa say enra wo say Gabiri unqualified say obenya government position but ene de fifi kwete yere qualify inte enye hwe ase edu nkete baba ko no so qualify enye hwe Joyce Bawa qualify enye hwe we friends secretary president and secretary no our free salaga ono so ka ho gonjani no ono so enye hwe
oya busiani Kalisos ebusuani are.
Oya busuani.
Kalisos mama.
Yes.
How is it connected to the president?
Who your friend saying Damango. Salaga. Any Bole. Mahama ni mami free Damango. Omu connected. Omu ye gonja for.
But they are not direct. Someone get direct
so
relations.
So far no one get direct relations to Akufo-Addo. So far Akufu no one direct relation to Akufo-Addo. But they say, "Ofri akua pemunti, ena Akufo bi shemunti erika ho." So
is it equalization?
Any equalization. I don't make sure say, "Oh no, only the right to talk about family and friends." Because yes, say that time you can respond because your mama time say ben kasa. Yeah, me no kwa na program it definitely obenya kwa na work out there. It is say enra family and friends in ya. Why is it that enedie ye family and friends they are enye but enra de that is one.
Okay.
Again, scholarship. Ghana ha abaya decentralizing scholarship MPP.
Sompa FM.
Scholarship secretary will decentralize it. Interviews various district assemblies. Enuna ma Justice Sai enya akoye ni PhD ene we deputy attorney general. Justice Sai ye man scholarship ye time scholarship na ye say ye ton edima microphone. We gave Justice Sai the scholarship. Wakwe PhD ene we deputy attorney general. So at least that alone should tell you say ya boy humodi. In 2018, you decentralize your district. Me the microphone break boy back oko University of Liverpool. Asawasi oni obi a but okoye interview no ewo your friend Askware Mampong municipal assembly ho. If I no koye na busha for nyina NDC for. But oko University of Liverpool. So ene we no answer for J. Ma who say oh yeah and I must say ma who say was start here. Social media was no they be a meeting crowd baby a crowd had a social media and then wall so meet be a radio na one year interviews in a kick but meeting be a baby no and then Facebook page so why meetings say ochena crown and answer within this week crown India for be banner or my be fair in a kick so sanity on cocaine Ghana ha na new refi be a walking kind story new refi the only person our far VIP with cocaine or Ghana ha a betu dry your coaching hitru na ile ametefe Minia Prof
meet you
the only person Ghana ha ye china you can say of 5 VIP ekuta ade ne like this a coaching hitru na ile ametefe oba girl kama na say we friendly one of the persons in Mahama government
no friendly one
say wambo nipa ne di ntimi so mitimi bo bi ade
na say men kan ntimi bo di na men kan
but
ntimi spell ya men
ma me no small girl no young lady no ye che no e wo hitru the trace ni nyina kire say of a VVIP be a president fa e wo kutoka no e ho na du cocaine fa koy wan aban ben your first MPP ni be na ya che no e wo your friend say airport a wo de e cocaine echo e bi abeka say I'm watching 206. I'm watching in 2006. There was no record of a VIP. He was only arrested over there. And a chain of jail. That was it. And this is someone na otia bruchira or yen a juma or a basse or beko MP and or MP on Granza and or koi. But Naila Ametefe, she was not a government official. When I buying in Chakabia or a lady and home for pa or kofa baby a president tefa. Ena koy yatia ena kachre say yachi no ma bi wasape my haya 28 containers makuma kutende say gold sika dollars fake ena gum e buy na say when alaji bidia up to ene you name who has been arrested for that.
Okay, so I want you to respond to this on the screen. Facebook.
Ghana identified as
transit country for drug trafficking, British High Commission. Story 28th June 2022.
I have yet to read this story.
You have not read it?
Yes, I have not. Maybe I may read it. Say, we're fact checking each other. You understand?
Oh,
so,
yeah, that's fine.
they are not making. I was thinking, say maybe they are not the project because I was talking.
We are doing the fact checking.
I was thinking, say, project na yele ametefe dia no because public knowledge.
Deputy. What's the way they can?
Yes.
So we fact check.
Now what did the production? So me Kasana would wait to us and me respond.
So I just want you to respond.
I can't respond to this one until I read the story.
You have not read it.
No, I've not.
You've not come across it.
I've
before.
not read this story.
Who story?
Listen, me read this story that.
My joy online.
We say I have not read this story. Me read this story no. So me name the basis this conclusion came. So say
no, print a story na mo print a story.
Say my joy online.
That way. So now what kind?
So enti the American say ene ye ka say amamuo no cocaine ni na keka ho a what da e wo Ghana ha ba kwasem se cocaine nam kwan so ayache no Ghana hada enya aban we ba ya cocaine worth $350 million actually no Cape Coast kwan so
Saturday no mo ye
almost actually no Cape Coast kwan so what track mu what be na Ghana ha ba kosem what say you see cocaine you see no track mu
our simple question is Saturday na national security for no ye ya mboti me che sa cocaine no worth that street value no
yes
I don't know more omo abaso rather say mo ka kire mo say they are part of that deal.
Why they actually? Who has been arrested? The question was who as a media person bisani say ye chi cocaine papa na e de soano no was he obi na de somano nipa na de somano we 2020 parliamentary candidate for second D was one na de somano
hey but asem we me pa so asem we awalo okay me kai say papa na ba bonten
anya MP current MP and about bonten because Obani Mfumuso can say MP
so you are talking about 2024 parliamentary candidate
2020 read the story is in the story on my joy online when they actually
Charlie
na cocaine anyone nam
fact check that story fact check it for me right now
cocaine anyone nam cocaine bet me anantisa enye obi na so cocaine why and a chain for cocaine. All
right, but maybe Doctor.
I say why and a chain for cocaine? I say 500 million, 120 million.
Maybe Doctor,
Supplement gold in new cocaine in the kidney. First say Sikano. Why na yachen on ne?
Well, let me find out, Doctor. Would you please respond to this? Yeah. Cocaine has seven.
Which part of his argument should
I'm asking?
What can they bring?
As someone will be saying, say. Omachiri Ubiana. So Omachiri Ubia, you are within the corridors of the Jubilee House, and you should know some of this. And you know, some issues na course with regards to say any cocaine now. Yachiri Ubiana.
Of course, this is a national security assembly.
Allow him to respond.
The logic is simple.
What's the logic in there?
Aban bi ba akonya so a otimichi omo ye cocaine. Na was seize cocaine no aye mu hwehwemu ba aban bi de omo ba on tesa ya chi obi mpo for cocaine emma at a point in time ye declare Ghana as a common transit point for cocaine and yet the very people are here under them they declared Ghana as a transit point for cocaine. They are rather blaming an NDC regime who has arrested people dealing or who has arrested several bags of cocaine. This logic doesn't make sense.
No, but where is it? Maybe we don't say why are they?
Yes.
But Nipana Mochiri woman. Where are they?
Of course. The most important thing is to arrest the cocaine for the cocaine.
So
Mame Kasa.
Oh, dog.
Masa. Eshushemu utebe.
Yeah, me too.
Eshushemu eguso a ekoso. Na oka Sapeman asema minchire mu nchire.
Chiremu.
Sapeman no. When they arrested gold and fake dollar and other things, no, Mame Kasa se mu nchire platform we na me breaki.
Good.
Na whole conversations akoso deda. Look, when they arrested them, no omukra money boxes that are property of Bank of Ghana.
And they say I cannot have it.
Saba Canada. The same money boxes and the say look, there is a fake money, there is a money laundering cartel in the sub-region in Africa. What they do is that omo printing grade A fake dollar. Who do me? Sa grade A fake dollar and they show some crowd on your day. A machine pay in a bit me. Who do me? Now they deal with some government officials around the country and around the sub-regional. Omoye in charge of the country's dollar reserve. Who do me? Then at the same Bank of Ghana money boxes was found in Ernest Addison's house. Those boxes are the preserve of Bank of Ghana. But we found it among people who deal in fake dollars. It was the reason in Tia National Security omu do Addison fi omu yine. CCTV hard drive.
This another okay, that's fine.
And until omu find the CCTV hard drive no, because nobody knows whether those money boxes went empty in Addison's house, or they went actually with money inside. What did I make her say? So Shishamu must go on. Number 2, a year then a Bank of Ghana declared 60 billion losses in 2022. The information I have is that where information I won't tell you the source. And I want Ghana to think about it.
Allow him. You allow.
The information we have is that some of the Bank of Ghana officials at the time no more dealing with these people.
Which people?
These fake dollar printing, we know. They will be exchanging original dollars with fake dollars. Now Bank of Ghana will be declared say omenya losses of 60 billion.
Hey, but this is a wild allegation.
Yes.
Why the case has
a serious matter. In fact, only a few weeks ago, in your information, so my arrested say fake dollars over $50 million.
Oh, Kruma.
Yes. And those were the things going on.
Is it a conversation? A course within the corridors of the Jubilee House, because that's where you come from.
There be not at all. Say yes, say your sources. Yes, so it has nothing to do with the Jubilee House at all. And I also issue that disclaimer. And if they want us to know, if they want us to talk, we will talk. But conversations, our investigations, within a short time. No. Some arrests will be done. Some people are investigated.
But yes, we want to disassociate ourselves from this issue.
There is no those MP people talking now, they don't know what is going on. When the National Security actually visited Addison's house. Now conversation because now Mamenko daughter family and friends are Mr. Wu.
All right,
Mr. Wu. I want to place it on record on this platform. Said Dr. Kalistos Mahama. Onye a family relative of John Dramani Mahama. Ono aka said Dr. Kalistos free Salaga. And now John Mahama a free Damango. Anyway, it is so obi because Nina also now Savannah and yes anity. Omuye gonja for. Eti maro mame kasa eti so obi free. Eti o mame kasa. There is relation between Mahama free. I want to clarify.
Awa mesre why?
Enti se obi free Kumasi Swame. No obi free Ejura. Ana obi free Asokwa. Omuye ebusuafo ana. Okay, so mame. Omu na ya asante for. It doesn't mean it doesn't mean say omo ebusuafo. Enti sa asemu a awale kan. Entaso Dr. Kalistos Mahama is a learned local government expert. Oye lecturer onima die ye pa. I have interacted with him on several occasions. Why lecturer okay anyway say actually so many people are there. Onye a family relative of John Dramani. Number 2. The only family relative at President Mahama appointed now MPP for a press conference said your Mahama here family and friends was in 2016 was Joyce Bawa Muktari. And then Osani Papa na yeju. There is no difficulty. But for a press conference President Mahama afa nipa bako as a deputy minister mpoa no your family and friends. How can you come into power and appoint about 80 of your family members? They are qualified. Now is your family the only qualified family in Ghana? Number 2, I said in Ketia. Any Fifi Kweti. Mr. Wu, I said you can tell your appointed authority.
Debbie.
Fifi Kweti or appointed authority.
Debbie.
We mentioned family and friends in relation to President Akufo-Addo because he was the one doing appointment. Fifi Kweti on your appointment. I said you can tell your appointment. And if Fifi Kweti ba and I said you can tell a bar or no I active in NDC politics. Now the binti President Mahama. Appointed. Now, how do you come and blame Obiso or your family and friends? What is family and friends?
You're proud of say non-constituted. You related
we
that as family and friends.
We were specific. We mentioned we mentioned family and friends in relation to President Akufo-Addo. Over 64 presidential staffers are now President Akufo-Addo Bushafo, and some ministers and what have you. I don't know the analysis Awali.
All right, so Doctor, quick one. Yeah, let's move on to the suspension of the Chief Justice. To say,
just to
Oh,
that be so. Yes, I want your fair to
graphic.
When you have your chance.
Now we're reading report
online.
Cocaine. Ghana transfer. Sorry, woman, Johnny. Every assembly. Woman, Johnny. Falleted when man. Sorry, man. All responding to it.
Yes, up to now. Yenchi will be a. According to Graphic Online, yechi Charles Hagan, okaho omo ayechi omo na omukuta cocaine ewo takora de kwan no so no.
The obody say eye anwaka.
Exactly. Omo ye nhwehwemu no, NIB ye nhwehwemu no, ye can say Charles Hagan a oye NDC parliamentary candidate for second D in 2020. NIN dia.
Daily graphic story, Ben. No,
yes, Graphic Online, mami.
Graphic Online.
Yes,
Charlie, fact check this one for me.
Yes.
Because if they made reference,
so Graphic Online, accomplices. Meanwhile, the NIB has identified additional accomplices currently on the run. So investigators have named one Charles Hagan as one who contracted the driver and his mate to cut the consignment. This is Graphic Online, March 28, 2025. You can check. Able producers who are on bit. Up to now, Yenchi.
Okay, so respond to that.
I've not read it. This is an element. No, you just gave it to me like this. I've not read it. Me, Kasana audition.
When you're reading it,
listeners, let's move on to the Chief Justice. Let's move on to the Chief Justice issue.
And I'm a while in Kasana.
Debut.
That's why I'm not prepared.
Oh, when you're prepared, now. The point is that
dog.
Aban biaba.
Oh, dog.
Aban biaba. Ewo se meto so. Aban biaba. Ochi cocaine. MPP time NC. So there is clear difference. They were beneficiary of cocaine activities. Number 2, Chief Justice has 7. Me, I'm surprised a lot of people are discussing it. Yeah, Asamoah Abba Esha under President Kufuor. A series of people amateur petitions. Ekoma President Kufuor senka. Mame no. Ni nyuma die so ani. Enti aban financing chain. Na yempe for because as a Chief Justice no. Ni dibra ekra no very sensitive. Na so ye bi won ho a e wo se e fa so pam no President Kufuor do e hwe nkra ta ni no so no we de nyina so e wo mu nhada anye de eni soro sa enti me mfa ne mfa mra kwan so ma ye no. Meno say over 6 petitions about President Mama. Our active.
I get 5. And maybe I count. Because yesterday, and I said 2 about 5.
Me so be here for me to say be nam kwan so eba.
Hey,
I do so pa. And na Council of State, President Mama. One acted to say President Kufuor. Also okay say President Kufuor tama Charlotte say ensem chance no. Charlotte say tro let command President Kufuor say ohene. Na asemo ba say esa o mama konya na me so mekabi me so me kire ma me petition na me hu de ewu na me so me respond you ji an tro let command Charlotte say emra bia ni wa kire say President Kufuor e man copy of the petition.
But what's the procedure for the removal of electoral commissioner?
Yes.
But when you say procedures, there are 2 different things.
2 different. But the point is that
yes,
natural justice. Fair hearing. Fair hearing. President Mama, Chief Justice Troll let the brain and say, Omane Anka, President Mama for petition ne mano. Non responding in 7 days. President Mama said, another 7 days so because the MIA but they change it by 10 days or the 3 days can ho. And now I'm in be yin one. Mamma na be yin one. President Mama the assembly Council of State. 30 Council of State out of 31. No say Mama no she has a question to answer. On that basis, I will say a suspension because you cannot be a judge in your own cause. Now you appointed 2 judges. Now president so appointed 3 independent people. No better answer no more. Asem no boni be any. But it does appear say me no out even.
Metiopa.
As a MPP for Daniel spokesperson for the Chief Justice. I say, maame no existence in the Supreme Court no. Na MPP for any I said they were deriving a benefit from the woman's existence. I said maame no a party member. Yes, because as we buy ye, I said and they are not espousing that on any legal ground. I can tell you an authority say any member of the MPP and a lawyer be a can was citing rebia nina emotions in the soft history and the sentiments. Imran say petition bar president in consultation with Council of State omo determine whether there is a prima facie case and answer there is a question for the Chief Justice to answer. Has that not been done? It has been done. It has to be kept in secrecy. Was that not done? It was done.
Oh yeah, sure. Secrecy.
Chief Justice.
Secrecy, not secrecy. No.
When President Mahama wrote to say we forwarded a petition, no, I'm a Council of State. The one I call the sentence for the statement court to say President Mahama I'm a Chief Justice petition. No, and then I quote for who say Chief Justice and Sanka petition. And then who? Because not Chief Justice ne as for mu edins in South. Chief Justice are only party for and they didn't also. Really? What did the maker say? That secrecy has been kept. In fact, there's information about when the petition was received by the Chief Justice or the command lecture do a gempa. Because MPP for petition now or more circulating. A piece woman, a tracer, the petition was actually edited by a lecturer or yet Dean of Law School or Gempa. Information that about thing. And to that oath of secrecy, no, the Chief Justice broke it. What did they make us say? And a serious assembly will say, I can't want him. Nah,
Sompa FM.
I'm out for so. And now we Chief Justice are. Nah, President Mahama, the first person away Chief Justice. Chief Justice are a mrama who quine. Say, to quine. Only security guard pay on your private travel no because oye ni party three power Ghana na abayin pese bi beto no only security penko abayin be for security no ka etua security ni per diem
petition
yes one of the
petition
yes
na there security na there na mo
share some people for the shall say leaky
baby
oh mama kasa
no I've been quiet
almost say Imran chere say the travel expenses of the you can't say of the Chief Justice, he should only travel with the security. The state will pay for it. But Chief Justice now, in a response to the president, I am people for Chief Justice now to say, "We boom rano so any day yampa." Say, "I was so to kwanya. I also in the security corner by your cabo dear." Or the sikana abayin ebe tuya security ne kano the sense sikana ebe tuya ne ba plane ticket ene ni kunu plane ticket tuya per diem amomo. This is serious stated misbehavior as a Chief Justice, and the Chief Justice actually alluded to it. One can say enyampa o, or say eno kreni mum dey sa dey see eno dey yampa.
Eno no kan
I know o kan on a response to the president.
I want to response before. I want to response.
Answer response here when people before na dey beto about. Ene ye na ye hu. O ti ase. Waji atum say eyampa sika aban de man no say on fam tua ne security ne police ni on ne betu kwan no abon ho ban no saa sika no wan fa ama police ni no wan fa to plate ticket ama police ni no wan fa ama per diem ama police ni no o de saa sika no tua plate ticket ama ni kunu ne ma etiamra no. This is a clear stated misbehavior because this is a Chief Justice fam ranya re. And she say the man as a Chief Justice or she doesn't believe in it. Etia Ghana mra. And this is reason enough for the Chief Justice to be removed. Otia say, I was saying she should move President Mama charitably. Wafa independent minded people. Omo nim dia wasro. Mr. Daniel Domelevo, Auditor General, nim dia wasro. Independent minded person. Or believing in Ghana transparency and accountability. Yafano. 2 other people and 2 justices. As for the 2 justices, minimum was in Biaka. What's the baker say? And I don't think say there should be any difficulty. Me personally, this matter, any idea me personally interested because President Mahama omu bia no a obetimi aka wo ba bia say President Mahama ebu mra e ya na mra bi so petition no say who receive petition the copy Emma Chief Justice. The Chief Justice will respond to it. More determined prima facie which has done. The case has been 5-member committee has been set up. Normal investigate asem no. Normal president recommendation. If after the recommendation the people think that Chief Justice the who so say broba. Say Chief Justice obesamba be fa na kunya. But as MPP for wo GDA bi say asem abeto dwa no. Ma me nya no ni tirim dim because in some na no hye. Because yet me ma opportunity as a Chief Justice say when you are going on your private trip when you security inko. Now buying money per diem. Now what they all just up per diem now they are come out ba. Now they are come out kunu. E the Ghana sika to political tama ukunu ne uba.
In fact, and right, any Dr. Ansansari edin komo show isu no. O kan say ono de otunchia. Say mame no ko okoro mabio. Wa ojidi say obebabio no.
Because emotion 31 Council of State. Council of State omunya MPP for
an. Some go to yes one abstained.
And one abstained 30.
So fire kufu.
Yes.
Or abstain.
Yes, Mameka Council of State. Ebi mu ye mpanyifo akuku dam businessmen na omunya politicians so. Enya President Mahama na appoint a Council of State. E abadom koto ye.
Minim crowd minim yejiman hene pamapem ya
ono MPP ni ano NDC ni. Obi onya politician. Onya politician. Ahemfo akuku dam. They are not politicians. And if omu 30 out of 31 ato abehu say no, mama no she has a case to answer. Na ase chese asem no emu nye clear sa. Enti president man ntranche na ehwehwemu nkoso a. I don't think say we ba me amete hedie. We me am personal submission.
Okay.
Not on behalf of government. I don't think say mama ne beba bio. Because I didn't allegations and the evidence available no. To understand so no ankasa dia tum say wabu mra no so na wabu mra no so a why should you come again?
All right, okay, so
no dia tum say wabu mra
Sompa 106.5 FM but we say we the messages be braba on Facebook. We'll be reading those messages out and again you know say e be bia microphone so atum mum share no so 0260196064 0260196065 me pato men phrases ya men fa na the omni nyina no say dwumadi aye Electroland Ghana Limited for na fa ho ka all do any trap obenya all your electronic products say TV, air conditions, fridges, washing machines, kettles, rice cookers, microwave ni blenders ni de kaka ho nyina na busia Electroland Ghana Limited do any trap obenya bi at top that's a shane subio say brand a upe bia no so Electroland for ewo say Nasco product, say media product, say Samsung product, say TCL product ni nyina ro any trap Electroland Ghana Limited ebusuan ade a onsa ebeka na sa kai bi o say go show the chakwan a wọ́n chakwan ewo fetchman bia ewo taxi station ewo any backside no ede hwere mo in crying omo Castle Junction, Tech Junction, that's in Kumasi, I beg your pardon, in crying omo Denta barrier. Then someone runabout industrial area, BNML Complex, leading share more. You can find Electroland Ghana Limited, Sunyani Mankasim, Cape Coast, Takrade, and Atamale from 0245 949495 0245 949495. Ah, yet you.
Minua. Medase. Many badges say, Mesome Kasa, obe according with sa your friends saying, opportunity I mean me award doing because all kasa nyina no baby we have person bam na my din because me say e was say ye kasa so ma bam inti me person ono so according with that respect
so it's good to accord you that respect I don't Dr. Samaye is a gentleman
Sir President Mahama etwa so etimi ye de opese wo ye ya obekọ down as the second person wetimi ayi Chief Justice a free a year akwanyam Adia Bakwa was saying United as any said, when you're a member of your party, she has never been a member of our party, but the sanctity of that office. There were 3 organs of state: judiciary, executive, and a legislature. Me a partisan, Bakunya partisan. Executive and legislature are partisan, but Bakunya partisan. Say on my ye share the quality of life, ye share baby investors eba. They look at your judicial system and no share first. Sa attentinene ya ansa no maba. Because I feel so be investing in sika wia sa attentinene ni ho a ebe ha no. Inti yen ya dwene se odane your friends say judicial ni political. It is dangerous for the country. Huma oban no. Se ho be ye political. Obi aba obetu chief justice Ojano Georgina Wood Tama Mills eba ye na George